Hi, Sherman Moore here with Meetup.com for Business on the Social Media Connection Broadcast Network. I'm so glad you're with us today. We've got a special guest, LinkedIn rock star Mike O'Neill. Welcome to the program, man. I'm so glad you're here.
Rock on.
Yeah, Mike's in from Denver. I want you to tell us a little bit about what you do, man. What made you a LinkedIn rock star?
Oh, God, it goes back so far. We've actually trained 250 sessions, and we kind of have a rock and roll attitude to it because you got to be entertaining. You know, you got to be up there, got to moving your arms around, whether you're playing guitar or you're on a microphone or you're training with a whiteboard or a mouse. It doesn't matter. You got to entertain people. And frankly, I go to a lot of shows. I pull some of the stuff from Bono. I mean, isn't he pretty entertaining?
Absolutely.
But doesn't he care about people?
And connected, yes.
And well connected. Didn't he win an award? I think he won the Peace Prize. So that's what inspires us, is to be able to inspire other people, because it's not enough to learn. You got to learn and then go apply it. Because I learn lots of stuff that I never apply, and frankly, I get real excited when there's a little bit of music, a little bit of entertainment, and frankly, a really fun group of people. And social networking people are really fun. Don't you agree?
Absolutely, I do. And one of the reasons I asked Mike to be on the program is because I happen to know that in its inception, somewhere through the history of the Alliance, your move into LinkedIn and rockstar status, you used Meetup.com as a portal for some of the work that you did. So tell the group how that happened. You didn't know how important it was at the time.
I didn't. Just like people in LinkedIn were there for a couple years before they figure it out. I was that way with Meetup, and then all of a sudden I met the right person. I met the rock star of Meetup, and there's one in Denver, and she showed me all kinds of things, because we've been on it for a while, and I have two Meetup groups, and they get the word out on a regular basis. They actually send follows up with, would you like to remark about it? And those remarks come in to make me more findable, and they're endorsements of what we do, and I let it simmer for a while, and then we jumped into it, and I'm so glad we did.
Tell me about the two groups. What are the two groups you actually organize or co-organize in Denver?
We have a group for Integrated Alliances, which is our company, and we've been doing networking events for 5 or 6 years in that group. And then the LinkedIn Strategic Users Group. And I like that word strategic,
fantastic.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaks business to me.
Yeah. I mean, that's the missing link. And when you use Meetup.com for Business, unless you've established the strategic vision of your company, you really won't be able to answer the questions associated where it fits in.
There's so many directions you can go. What, are you going to take it here or there or the other place? You got to have something that guides your light, and the guiding light for us is business applications, and it's business applications in a lot of cases after dark. It's that happy hour period. It's that time where you can get together with an open-ended time frame, so that the conversation's going well. Hey, another round, please. Do you mind?
Yeah, exactly.
The luncheons, the breakfasts and stuff, they work for some people, but they don't work for us.
The most heavily attended group that we host every month, associated with our entrepreneur meetup, happens to be an open networking happy hour at a high-end hotel here in Cool Springs. And it's the most fun meeting of all, because it's relaxed, it's informal. The real nature of the business and the connection that takes place is always the meeting after the meeting. You know,
Yeah.
It's what you do after you've attended a meetup in the form of follow-up that's most important. So it's very important. How do people reach you, Mike, if they want to learn more about what the Alliance is doing and so on? Share a website or two so people know how to find you.
Sure. Well, we do a lot with domains and websites, by the way. If you want to get a hold of me, MikeIsOnline.com. www.MikeIsOnline.com. How does that work? Does that make it easy for you? Our organization is Integrated Alliances, and we've been in business for 6 years. And we've got thousands, 10, 15, 20,000 people in our group now. So the idea of getting together with other people online and in person is something that we've pretty much mastered, I think.
Yeah.
I think it could go a little bit further, and we're always refining it, but we're there.
Oh, that's fantastic. I really invite you to find MikeIsOnline.com. That is terrific. You'll also find that Mike is really launching a terrific show surrounding the Alliance and its work associated with LinkedIn. You can't miss it. You make sure you find it. It's going to be on the Social Media Connection Broadcast Network. Follow him closely. You can't go wrong in doing so. And revisit our programs again on Meetup.com for Business on the Social Media Broadcast Network. We're so glad you're with us. Come back again, and I'll see you soon.
Rock on.